Hello everyone. In my last video, I talked about the ways of the world and the hearts of the people. In today's video, there is another saying in Vietnamese that's similar and we're gonna dig deeper. There is a four words có trăng quên, mean having the moon we forget the lamp. It is a simple sentence, yet it carries a quiet depth that reflects how human hearts often change with circumstances, with light, and with what appears more beautiful in a given moment. In the literal sense, the meaning is straightforward. When the moon is bright, its gentle light is enough to illuminate the night, and people no longer need a small oil lamp. In the past, before electricity, both moonlight and lamplight were essential parts of life. A lamp was precious in darkness, but when the full moon rose high and poured its silver glow over the earth, the lamp could be put aside. It was no longer necessary. This is a natural, practical truth. Yet the wisdom of these ancients rarely stopped what is visible. Beneath that simple image lies a deeper, more reflective meaning about human nature. Figuratively, the lamp represents those humble, quiet presences in our lives, the people, the moments, the sacrifices that once guided us through difficult times. A lamp is small, its light limited, but it is dependable. It stands close to us. It serves without asking to be admired. The moon, in the other hand, symbolizes something greater, brighter, and more alluring. New opportunities, more attractive relationships, success, beauty, and even status. When the moon appears in one's life, it can feel overwhelming, captivating enough to make everything else seem dim in comparison. And so the saying gently exposes the common human tendency. When something better arrives, we often forget what once sustained us. When life improves, gratitude tends to fade more quickly than we expect. The lamp that once felt indispensable becomes invisible. The ancients were not merely criticizing this behavior, they were speaking in subtle hints, nói bóng nói gió, to awaken awareness. They understood that people rarely see their own forgetfulness. In times of hardship, we cling to every bit of kindness, but once we stand in abundance, we begin to overlook those same acts that once meant everything. This proverb also carries a quiet warning about relationships. There are moments when a person cherishes someone who stands beside them in loneliness. Yet, when someone more exciting, more radiant appears, the moon, they may turn away without hesitation. What is lost is not only in relationship, but the depth of appreciation that once existed. What makes this image especially profound is the nature of the moon itself. The moon is not constant, it waxes and wanes. Some nights it disappears behind clouds. Its beauty is real, but it is not always present. The lamp, though small, can be lit whenever darkness returns. It is steady, reliable, and close at hand. Through this contrast, the old saying becomes more than just the observation. it becomes a guiding principle. Do not be dazzled by temporary brightness to the point of forgetting what is quietly faithful. Do not measure value only by intensity of light, but by constancy of presence. In the modern life, this wisdom feels even more relevant as we grow, succeed, and encounter new circles. It becomes easy to drift away from those who once supported us. We may not intend to forget, but we do. And sometimes we only realize it when the moon fades and we find ourselves once again in need of a light we neglected. To live wisely is not to reject the moon, nor to cling only to the lamp. It is to recognize both, to welcome new blessings without erasing old ones. It is to carry gratitude forward even as life changes. Because in the end, a person's character is not defined by the brightness they stand under, but by whether they remember the small lights that once guided them through the dark. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy this video, and I will talk to you about some other topic in a different video. Please click subscribe to my channel.